You know, I'm actually starting to think that I am spoiling you guys a bit too much, but it is always a pleasure to recreate your guys' requests where I can. So today, you know what we're doing? We're adding a blackout swoosh to these glow-in-the-dark Air Force Ones. So the first thing that I had to do is mask off the swoosh. I am being so careful because I don't want any black paint to get onto the glow-in-the-dark paint. And then I just had to use a little bit of acetone to remove that paint off the swoosh as well. Now, I do believe that you guys are getting to know me a little bit through these videos, and I think you'd agree that I am quite the perfectionist and I don't like to cut corners, but this is a little trick that I do to avoid masking up the whole shoe when I'm about to airbrush them. As it is only a small area that I'm about to airbrush, I use masking tape to create a sort of like, I don't know what you would call it, like a cone around the area so that the spray doesn't get onto the rest of the shoe, basically. Sometimes I do have trouble explaining what I'm doing, but luckily I have the video to show you. So after that, I can then move on to airbrushing them with the blackest paint. Another thing I'd like to add is that when I'm doing a small section like this, I like to turn down my compressor quite a bit so that it's not spraying out too much paint, which will then probably go on the rest of the shoe. This just creates an airflow that is way easier for me to control. I really do enjoy creating these informative videos for you guys, and I do believe that you guys enjoy them too. So I wanted to let you guys know that I will be doing workshops in the very near future, and I would really appreciate if anybody had any suggestions of what kind of workshops they'd want me to run. And they will be held in London. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to start doing them in different countries too, but for now it will be in London. But yeah, I'm very excited to start doing these workshops. And none of this would even be possible if it wasn't for all you lovely people. So I just want to say a massive thank you, and I will be posting more about that very soon. Sorry about that intermission, guys. Moving on, I then could remove the masking tape, and unfortunately there was a little bit of overspray, but not to worry. I just mixed up a new batch of the glow-in-the-dark paint and touched up the outside of the swoosh, as you can see here. And this time, instead of just painting the swoosh, I wanted to paint that little line and the air that goes around the midsole on Air Forces as well, you know, just to add a little bit of balance, a little bit of flair. And that is them all finished. All I had to do now is show you guys the big reveal. And to do that, you know, I had to charge them up. This literally takes only a few seconds, but look at that glow. Oh my God, even me seeing it again the second time, they look insane. But anyway, someone commented on my last video that me not taking them outside in the dark was bizarre, which I can kind of agree with, but yeah, these clips are dedicated to you, Mr. Man. But yeah, I'm very happy with how these turned out, as always. Not to toot my own horn, sorry. You guys let me know what you think and if I should try anything else. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.